What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute since I rode the beautiful R1M. Honestly missed it. I think all of last week I didn't even go on one ride on this bike. Beautiful day out today. I am pretty sure it's gonna be like one of the last like nice weather weeks this year. It's already like late October and it's been pretty cold last week, but this week the weather is super nice out, so I'm taking advantage of it, going on some rides. I'm gonna try to do my best when winter comes up that like I'll keep the 5 videos a week consistency, but I already know it's gonna be a little challenging. I'm gonna try to do some like new different stuff. Hopefully you guys will like it. But yeah, a lot of changes. This was kind of like my first year of posting like a lot, like taking YouTube seriously and all that. So I've been doing 5 videos every single week ever since what is it? I think ever since June. Something like that. I don't know if you guys noticed. Look at the new carbon fiber. This one too. On the beautiful R1M. As if this bike needed more carbon fiber, but I don't know. If you guys don't know, for those that have bikes, when you have a bike for such a long time, you kind of get used to it. And then whenever you modify it, it literally feels like a new bike. Like, even though these are like minor, just 2 carbon fiber pieces, but they're right there in front of me, and it gives the bike like a different look, which makes it feel like, you know, like gives you more appreciation to what you have, because it's not something that you see like literally every single day for a very long time. So I highly advise, like, I don't know, changing up your bike like slightly every once in a while if you ride it very often and you kind of get bored and used to it. It definitely adds a little flair back into the ride. Or similar to today, when you don't ride it for like a week or even a few days, sometimes I get back on, I'm like, ooh, I miss it. So for today's video, we're actually riding to a BMW dealership. I always ride to the Ducati dealership, and my first choice is a Ducati, but they are way more expensive, and with the current market, there is not as many of them. They're a little more limited right now. Like, there's literally no base V4s. There's only one V4S and no V4 SPs, and there is one V4R, which would be awesome, but that bike is $45,000, so not sure about that. So yeah, this time we're gonna go check out some BMWs. I heard that the 2022 M packages just recently came out, and they have one at the dealership nearby, so that's exactly what we're going to check. The new 2022 S1000RR M package. I heard bad things about it, that like they added an acro exhaust, which is kind of pointless because anyone that would get any of these bikes will probably just end up changing the exhaust anyways. But I forgot about the other good thing that they added to the bike. They also took out the carbon fiber wheels, which in my opinion were like the best thing about the M package. So I don't know what my thoughts are about it. I want to check out the bike in person, just like from what I've heard and stuff like that. But as I was saying, the carbon fiber wheels were like a big plus on the older S1000 M packages. Honestly, for aesthetics reasons mainly. I know like it's rotational mass and it's a big difference, blah blah blah, but personally, you know, you guys know me, as you see from these carbon fiber parts, I'm obsessed with carbon fiber. So I was bummed to hear that they took out the carbon, like it's an added package now, it doesn't come with the M package. So I'm wondering, besides the acro slip-on that comes with it, what comes with the M package stock. is also in less than a month. For anyone that's watching this video, you guys should sign up. It's in November 27th or 28th. I'm going Saturday, not Sunday. So it's either 27th or 28th. I forgot which one is Saturday. I think 27th, obviously, because it's the day before. Or maybe the 26th. I don't know. Something like that. It's Saturday. That weekend. Last weekend of November. And it's going to be very exciting. Excited to share that content and experience with you guys. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd rather me get a V4 or an S1000RR. I did a poll a while ago, and honestly, surprisingly, all the votes were mainly for the S1000, which kind of surprised me. I thought most of the comments said get a V4, but the votes actually go for the S1000. Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
I think my friend stopped by and he saw one of these. Wait, this is a 2021?
22.
Oh, it has the carbon wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the new ones don't come with carbon wheels.
But now you got the option to do forged or carbon.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, you're Kay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Good to see you back.
Yeah, ooh.
You're supposed to say, who are you? That's what you go.
Since it has the carbon wheels, I actually might pull the trigger on this one.
So that one's carbon wheels with the carbon body trim, the rear sets, the levers. That's the most fully loaded in you can get.
Ooh, I like this. It's pretty much the same price as a V4S. It's pretty much the same price as a V4S.
Yeah, you're getting up there, but you're getting more carbon. The carbon.
Yeah. Well, you guys saw the new 2022 S1000 M package. Beautiful bike, but it's almost the same price as a V4S. Yeah, you get definitely way more value than the V4S. This one's a little more expensive because it has the carbon wheels. As I was telling you guys, those are optional from what I heard. And on this one, it does come with it. And it has another package which comes with the, what is it called? The adjustable rear sets as well as levers. So it literally has carbon wheels, it has the carbon fiber package, which is a bunch of carbon fiber fairings, and also it has the rear sets and the levers. So a bunch of parts. The rear sets and the levers are literally directly from the M1000. They're the same ones. It has the blue calipers like the M1000. So it's a pretty fully loaded S1000RR package. It's really nice, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you guys think it's worth $30,000. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it is, because it was like $30,000 out the door, which is still cheaper than a base V4S. Well, there is no anything else but a base V4S. The V4s don't have packages like the BMWs. So the V4S comes with pretty much like no carbon fiber, no rear sets, like just everything stock, nothing like special. Just it does have like obviously all the like Öhlins electronics and Öhlins shocks and the dampener. forged wheels, so it does have like it's more similar to the last generation M package. It just doesn't have like the adjustable rear sets, which I'm probably gonna buy, which are about $1,000, so that's like more money. Same thing with levers. I always buy levers for my bikes, so that's another thing that's already added to the new bike. So it's definitely like stuff that you should put into consideration. They definitely made my decision harder, because if I get another V4S, I'm paying like $2,000 more. Yes, it is a Ducati, which I love, but honestly, like, that's a pretty good deal, and it's a pretty like solid, pretty set bike, you know what I mean? It's like kind of hard to say no to. Slow lane so you guys can hear me and it's not just wind noise. The Scorpion helmet that I ordered for myself is still on back order. I don't know when I'm gonna get that helmet. It's taking a while. I am gonna be announcing the winner of my giveaway that I think it was a week ago. I'll be announcing the giveaway in the next video. The winner to the giveaway. I can't talk right now, I'm thinking about the BMW too much. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see what's gonna happen, but make sure you check out next video if you did enter for the giveaway, because you might be the winner, and I'm gonna buy the helmet straight from the website and just have it shipped to you directly. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave in the comments down below what you guys think. Should I do the fully loaded crazy $30,000 S1000 M package? Because honestly, that bike is like pretty similar to the M1000. Well, besides engine components, obviously. Okay, it's not that similar, but it has a lot of components from that bike. So it's a pretty special bike. It's a really nice bike, and I'm very excited for it. But I just don't know. Should I do this one or should I do a V4? Obviously, eventually, I would want both. But currently, I'm not that rich, guys. I can't just go out and buy a $30,000 bike followed by another $30,000 V4S. You know what I mean? So I'd have to make a decision, and I need you guys' help. So leave that in the comments down below. Let me know what bike you would get, and or which bike you think I should get, and if the S1000 M package is worth extra money, or if I should just stick with a base V4 or a base S1000, which are about, what, like $6,000–7,000 cheaper. So so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share, comment, or just thank you for literally just watching my videos and supporting the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, ride safe.